नित्य जय जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो। संकल्प शक्ति जय जय हो इच्छा शक्ति जय जय हो संकल्प शक्ति जय जय हो इच्छा शक्ति जय जय हो
संकल्प शक्ति जय जय
हो स्वाध्याय शक्ति जय जय हो ध्यान शक्ति जय जय हो
ज्ञान शक्ति जय जय हो कर्म शक्ति जय जय हो ज्ञान शक्ति जय जय हो कर्म शक्ति जय जय हो स्वाध्याय शक्ति जय जय हो ज्ञान शक्ति जय जय हो
प्राण शक्ति जय जय हो दिव्य प्राण शक्ति जय जय हो पिरामिड शक्ति जय जय हो दिव्य पिरामिड शक्ति जय जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो। सत्य हिंसा जय जय हो शौच संतोष जय जय हो सत्य हिंसा जय जय हो शौच संतोष जय जय हो
सत्य अहिंसा जय जय हो शौच संतोष जय जय हो सत्य अहिंसा जय जय हो शौच संतोष जय जय हो
श्रद्धा दीक्षा जय जय हो बुद्धि प्रज्ञा जय जय हो श्रद्धा दीक्षा जय जय हो बुद्धि प्रज्ञा जय जय हो श्रद्धा दीक्षा जय जय हो बुद्धि प्रज्ञा जय जय हो
श्रद्धा दीक्षा जय जय हो बुद्धि प्रज्ञा जय जय हो श्रद्धा दीक्षा जय जय हो बुद्धि प्रज्ञा जय जय हो
मैत्री करुणा जय जय हो दिव्य मैत्री करुणा जय जय हो समता शांति जय जय हो दिव्य समता शांति जय जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो। आज्ञाचक्र जय जय हो सहस्रार जय जय हो आज्ञाचक्र जय जय हो सहस्रार जय जय हो
आज्ञाचक्र जय जय हो सहस्रार जय जय हो आज्ञाचक्र जय जय हो सहस्रार जय जय हो
तपोलोक जय जय हो सत्यलोक जय जय हो तपोलोक जय जय हो सत्यलोक जय जय हो ज्ञानलोक जय जय हो सत्यलोक जय जय हो
तपोलोक जय जय हो सत्यलोक जय जय हो तपोलोक जय जय हो सत्यलोक जय जय हो ध्यानलोक जय जय हो सत्यलोक जय जय हो
ध्यान विश्व जय जय हो दिव्य ध्यान विश्व जय जय हो ध्यान भारत जय जय हो दिव्य ध्यान भारत जय जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास जय जय हो बुद्ध महावीर जय जय हो वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास जय जय हो बुद्ध महावीर जय जय हो
वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास जय जय हो बुद्ध महावीर जय जय हो वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास जय जय हो बुद्ध महावीर जय जय हो
येसु मोहम्मद जय जय हो लावो सुवांसु जय जय हो येसु मोहम्मद जय जय हो लावो सुवांसु जय जय हो
येसु मोहम्मद जय जय हो लावो सुवांस जय जय हो येसु मोहम्मद जय जय हो लावो सुवांस जय जय हो
मार्प मिलार प जय जय हो कबीर नानक जय जय हो रवर्स की बिसेंट जय जय हो युक्तेश्वर लाहिर जय जय हो ओशो रंपा जय जय हो दिव्य ओशो रंपा जय जय हो ओशो रंपा जय जय हो दिव्य ओशो रंपा जय जय हो
ओशो रंपा जय जय हो दिव्य ओशो रंपा जय जय हो ओशो रंपा जय जय हो दिव्य ओशो रंपा जय
जय जय हो
जय जय हो
जय हो जय हो जय हो
जय जय हो
नारायण हरि नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण लक्ष्मी नारायण
समनारायण
Happy morning, Masters. I welcome you all to the Zoom session on Inner Nature, Outer Nature Season 2, which is brought to you by Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement and PSSM SWAGG in collaboration with PMC English. So let us begin our weekend with a beautiful meditation session followed by a wisdom sharing session with an interesting challenge. Okay, I request all the participants on Zoom and the viewers on YouTube to sit in a comfortable position. Allow yourself to relax. Close your eyes. Clasp your fingers and cross your legs. Just observe the natural breath that is coming inside and going out. It is a natural process that is constantly happening. Let us be conscious of our breathing, the breath that is carrying the cosmic energy, which is touching the innermost self of our being and coming out to this outermost plane. Let us all remember that we all are gods and divine beings who are here experiencing this human experience. Today, let us all forgive ourselves for the feeling of any kind of disconnection or separation from Mother Nature, universe, and the Supreme Consciousness. Let us all connect to the spiritual nature and connect with the universal consciousness. Release any kind of resistance to receiving divine wisdom and enlightenment. Let us all be open to different possibilities that the universe has to offer. Today, let us all recognize that mistakes are a natural part of our life. Instead, look at mistakes with this perspective, that they are lessons to learn. We are learning a lot of lessons in this evolution process. So be kind to yourself. Practice forgiveness. Let us all be kind over being rude and arrogant. Be empathetic over sympathetic. At this moment, just embrace yourself with self-compassion and self-forgiveness. We all are capable of forgiveness, growth, and healing. So do not resent yourself, Masters. Forgiveness is the utmost thing that we need to practice in our spiritual journey, to let go of all the thoughts and emotions that we feel are weighing us down. Observe your natural breath, Masters. Continue to be in this meditative state for the next 20 minutes. We are in the last few seconds, masters. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I request everyone to bring your hands together, slightly rub them, feel the energy between your hands. Now slowly place them on your eyes. At the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes, masters, with a beautiful smile. Happy morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? I request everyone to switch on your cameras so that this will be an interactive session. Okay. So today is a weekend. I think everyone must be relaxed and waiting for the wisdom session to start. So before we start our wisdom sharing session, I would like to ask everyone. Yesterday, we have learned 3 beautiful concepts, which is connection with our mother, our biological mother, connection with ourselves, and connection with Mother Nature. So the challenge that I have given yesterday is also about this. How many of you have thought of implementing this in your life, or starting this challenge, or taking forward this challenge? I have mentioned what all you have to do, what all steps that you can take to cultivate a stronger connection with your biological mother, stronger connection with ourselves, our true self, and stronger connection with Mother Nature. Eventually, when you connect with your mother, it makes it easy for the other connections, to start or to make them stronger. To know your true self and to connect with Mother Nature, the first step that we have to do is that we need to build a true connection with our biological mother. So in today's session, we have Master Ravi Kiran with us. Let us all give a warm welcome to him today, who has been living in UK for over a decade now. Today, he works as a business analyst in IT, but his real passion lies in meditation. Ravi's journey with meditation began in 2007 when he was struggling with depression. With the guidance of his friend, who is now his wife, Pranita, he started practicing Ana-Pana-Sati over the phone. Surprisingly, within just 40 days, he felt a significant positive change in his life. Now, Ravi is dedicated to sharing the benefits of meditation with others. He organizes various meditation classes and workshops all over the UK, along with other pyramid masters through the Pyramid Meditation Foundation. Now, let us, without getting late, let's hear from Ravi as he shares his insights on how meditation can transform our lives in today's Inner Nature and Outer Nature program. I welcome you, Ravi. Over to you.
Thank you, Yamini. Thank you for the warm welcome. And thank you for having me on this platform today. I'm very happy to be here. And I've been following some of the sessions because it's very late. For me, it's like 2:30 a.m. today here. So I follow the recordings. So amazing wisdom sharing from various masters. And I would like to express my deep gratitude to our grandmaster, our Jagat Guru, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, without whom we wouldn't be meeting here on this platform, without whom we wouldn't be having such a very big family. Wherever you go, whatever the country, whichever the town you go, you find our family members there. The PSSM family, amazing, wonderful, unconditional loving that I get wherever I go. So amazing. And thanks to Patriji for this wonderful family. So today, as Yamini mentioned, Master Yamini mentioned that, meditation, because of meditation, my life is completely transformed. I was once completely, broke. I was an alcoholic. I was a chain smoker. I had insomnia problem. I had a lot of fears and phobias. So all these things, except fears and phobias, everything, I could overcome within 40-50 days of meditation. And the meditation that I've done is for 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening, that too in the underground metro trains. I was in Sweden at that time when I started my meditation. As Master mentioned, that I learned meditation through phone because I was going through deep depression phase when I was in Sweden. Even before that, I was in a depression phase, but it's just that when I went there, because of the weather and because of the issues, because of the issues with my project, so my depression went into even more further, and I was on the verge of ending my life. And then my friend, now my wife, she came like an angel into my life, and she taught meditation over the phone, and she said, why don't you try? And she was trying to teach me this meditation for so many days even before that, but I never listened to her, and it was need of the hour for me because of my situation there. I learned and I implemented just 10 minutes of meditation in the morning and in the evening in train. So that brought so many changes. And to address fears and phobias, it took few days, few months. But yeah, ultimately, after meditating hours and hours, after coming to India, at one point I was meditating about 6 to 8 hours a day because I was a bachelor. So that intensive meditation completely transformed. So that's my brief journey. And coming into the topic, I have chosen this topic so that I can learn. It's not that I mastered it. Okay, and I have spoke about this topic multiple times. No matter how many times I speak about this, I would like to speak again and again so that I can ingrain into my beings, and I can walk that path that Patriji has shown. And this today's topic is Karma Yoga. Okay, and this is like a very, very big subject, vast subject, and Patriji has given already so many times, and I will try my best to put together whatever I have learned from Patriji and all our senior masters, pyramid masters, and from various other masters. Okay, so whatever I could understand from my own understanding, I will say I will explain today about Karma Yoga. And those who understand Telugu, right, they must listen to Patriji's speech on Karma Yoga. I'm not sure if he has spoke about this in English, but there are audios in Telugu. Okay, so if you want to get established in the context of Karma Yoga, I would strongly suggest go and listen to Patriji. And the same thing I'm going to talk about today. And it is like whatever I talk, it is from my own experience, and it's the second hand information. The first hand is from our master already. Okay, and one thing I would like to emphasize here is no matter how much ever we try to understand, we try to listen to masters. This I always tell to in every session. Unless we internalize this wisdom, we can't call it as wisdom, right? So we can only say that I have acquired that certification, this certification, but we cannot say it's a, we have acquired that wisdom. We have acquired a knowledge, right? So knowledge, learning some subject, some topic, but only when you internalize, then only we can call it as wisdom. So there is this every time I attend any workshop or any session, masters, they say that there are these 3 dangerous words, right? So I think everybody can guess. The 3 dangerous words are I already know. Okay, so this thing will close oneself from knowing new things, getting new knowledge, experiences, and perspectives, assuming that we have already mastered in the subject. I would never say that I know this subject, I have mastered this subject. I cannot say that I know a lot about karma yoga because I have not mastered it yet, but I'm making an effort to internalize whatever I know, so that it becomes like ingrained within me, right? So that was the reason behind, as I mentioned, to give this topic, right? So every time there are 4 stages. You would have heard about this many times from many masters, right? Sravanamu, Mananamu, Nididhyasa, and Sakshatkara. Sravanam means listening. So we must listen to everybody, everyone, right? So whoever, from PSSM society, other society members, or anybody, we must listen to the wisdom that everybody is sharing, right? And then we must do that mananam, repetition. So I don't even know how many times I've listened to the wisdom that was shared on PMcenglish and PMC Telugu, part of Svadhyaya Yoga, by so many masters, by Srinivas Reddy sir and Parinita ma'am. So the same topic I would listen again and again, right? So, and then from that repetition, there are some actions come out of that repetition, right? So that is nididhyasa, right? So this is what contemplation and reflection. This stage involves that deep contemplation, and it is the process of internalizing and assimilating the teachings on a personal level, so allowing them to transform one's understanding and experience of reality. So this is nididhyasa, right? So when we do this, then we will have the sakshatkara, realization, that reality that has been revealed through these 3 steps: Sravanamu, Mananamu, and Nididhyasa. So then only when we do this, we will be like our grandmaster, we will be like Patriji, we will be like Krishna, we will be like Jesus, right? So as we all know that knowing the science is not enough, right? So applied science is what we need. So we have learned the theories, and we have contemplated on so many things, but only when you implement that to solve our real world problems and to improve our day-to-day life, then only we can call it as applied science. Otherwise, science is science, right? So, and there are so many forms and so many variations of karma yoga according to the age of the soul. If somebody is sharing, it will be in a different form and different variation. And if Patriji is sharing, it's like a ultimately a whole next level, the wisdom that Patriji shares, right? So we must listen to all the masters And that's what always Patriji always used to encourage all of us. Right. So now let us get into the topic of Karma Yoga. So what is Karma Yoga? Right? What is Karma Yoga? Karma Yoga is any yoga is union with, this, let's say the meditation is union with the self is meditation. That is also yoga, right? So Karma Yoga is, karma means action and yoga means union. Union with actions is called Karma Yoga. So there are different parts to this Karma Yoga that Patriji has given, very beautifully explained. That's why I mentioned in the beginning of this session, those who understand Telugu, if he has spoke about this in English, that's well and good, but in Telugu there is a audios and videos and multiple PMC channels, right? So there are 4 parts. Okay, the first part is, if you can't do good to others, it's okay. Okay, if you can't do good to others, and if you can't do good, it's okay, but don't do bad. So this is the first and basic fundamental principle in Karma Yoga. Very basic foundation. If you want to enter into the Karma Yoga, this is basic, right? If you can't do good to others, it's okay, but don't do bad. If you can't talk positively with your children or with your neighbors, with your friends, with your community members, it's okay. If you can't talk positive, it's okay, but don't talk negative. We must be, we must keep quiet, because if you are having so many negative thoughts or anything, and if you feel like talking negative, just keep quiet, don't talk, right? So if you can't talk positively, it's okay, it's no problem at all, and nobody is asking you to talk, be positive all the time. You can just keep quiet, right? So that is one of the thing. And if you can't plant trees, that's okay, but don't cut the trees. Yeah, this is a basic thing. And we go outside and we see the people, and we see the the places and everything, and we just sometimes just pass the judgments and just pass the comments. So if you can't do anything, and if you can't make the situation better, if you can't help others, it's okay, but don't pass the judgments and don't pass the comments like, that government is bad, and this fellow is bad, and this fellow is good. Any kind of judgments, don't do it. So whole PSSM is the complete teachings of Patriji. If you kind of look at all the time, he would mention that no judgments and no conclusions. So let us not judge anybody or anything, any situation, any place or any person or anything. So this is the first part. If you can't do good to others, don't do bad. Okay, this is part A. And then we go into the next level, which you can say it as a part B. Do something good to others. If you do good, you will get good. And we know this, right? When you do something good, you will get in multiple folds. Not just good, anything, whatever you do, it comes in multiple folds. So that is what Patriji is saying. Do something good. Okay, just plant a tree. If you plant an apple tree, what will it do? It will give loads of apples, right? If you do good, then you get good. And if you distract the nature, what will happen? The same thing will happen, right? So it will distract you, and it will do all the, and the nature has its own way to balance itself. And we have seen so many things in the past. We have seen tsunamis, we have seen COVID, we have seen so many things, earthquakes, so many things. So that's why we must do something good to others, to nature, and within our capacity, whatever we could do. Then if you do good, you will get good. So this is part B. And then this part 3 is do actions, do karma, but don't expect the fruits. So there is this ego, right? So if you are doing actions with ego, then there is a expectation, right? Being I used to be, even after coming into meditation, I used to take care of people, and I used to be so loving and compassionate towards the people, so that they think I am nice, I am good. I always want to be in the good books, right? So that's why I used to, my actions were like, for the people who are looking from outside, oh, is so loving, so caring, so nice. But inside of me, the very reason that I'm compassionate, I'm loving, and I'm caring for others is they should think that I am nice person, and I used to be. That is also ego. So doing any actions with some expectation, with some fruits, is doing actions with ego. And being in the good books, you are doing the things so that you can be in the good books. That is also in doing the actions with ego, right? So for example, we are doing these sessions, right, on multiple platforms, multiple PMCs, and multiple PSSM foundations across the globe. We are doing, and we are expecting people to come to our platform, or we expecting to see so many people coming onto the platform and listening. It's okay. I mean, they will come on their own, but you expecting is also kind of telling that don't expect this part C of this karma yoga that is advocated by our Grandmaster Patriji, saying like, do actions but don't expect the fruits, right? And there is this part 4, which is uh, doing without ego. There is no I, no we. So for example, on this platform, sessions are happening. It's not that we are doing, right? They are happening on its own. You just initiated it, and it's every day it is happening, and people are participating in these sessions, and everybody is coming, even though they are in a different country. I'm in the UK, and somebody is coming from US, somebody is coming from getting up early in the morning, and they are doing the sessions. So sessions are happening because these sessions are done without any ego. So this is called inaction, right? There is this inaction where actions are done without ego, without I, we, me, my, right? So there is this beautiful shloka that Patriji has so many times spoke about this shloka, karmanne vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana, ma karma phala heturbu mato sangatva karmani. So this wonderful shloka, this one sentence, which is karmanne vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana, this one sentence summarizes the crux of Gita, right? So we do the actions but don't expect the fruits. You only have the right to perform the actions, and you are not necessarily entitled to the fruits of the action, right? Karmanne vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. What a beautiful shloka that thanks to PSSM, thanks to Patriji, only after joining the family I understood the importance of Bhagavad Gita. Even though everywhere we play Bhagavad Gita shlokas, when somebody vacates the body, Bhagavad Gita shlokas are played there, and every person who is so called spiritual, who is into the path of spirituality, they speak about Bhagavad Gita. Not sure how many of them are following literally, but it's just that there is a lot of information and lot of wisdom is there in Bhagavad Gita. And my daughter, she started learning about Bhagavad Gita shlokas. And when she's learning, I got the interest and I understood. And also I learned, I did this yoga certification course. As I said, I've done the yoga certification course, but I'm not practicing it. That's why I cannot call it as like I mastered it. So there also they spoke about this Bhagavad Gita and I got the interest. And every time I listen to each and every shloka, I feel like every shloka can enlighten you. Every time, no matter what shloka and what part of Bhagavad Gita. So every shloka has like a deep essence in it. So this is one of the beautiful shloka. Karmanya Vadikarastha, and Patriji spoke many times about this. So just go and watch all the shots on PMC English and PMC Valley. Those beautiful shots, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes videos, they give a lot of information. And about coming back to this karma. So when we do meditation, what does it mean? We are in the moment, in the present moment. When we are in the what makes meditation? Meditation makes you to be in the moment. When you are practicing meditation more and more, when you are observing your breath, your natural breath, the breath that is happening in the moment all the time, you are training your mind to be in the moment all the time. So you are in the present moment. So likewise, when you are doing the karma is coming the first, it is coming first, and then the results, they come later. And when you are doing the karma without expecting anything, you are living in the moment. So the karma first and results come later. It's not that you bring the results first and you don't have that capacity and capability to bring the results first and then do the karma later. It will never happen. So you don't have that capability. Nobody has that capability to bring the results first. Doing karma is in the present moment. It is in the now, right? Fruits of karma are in the future. Expecting something that of future will result in disappointment all the time, right? Those who expects results a lot, they do very less karma. The amount of expectations we have on the fruits of the fruits for the works what we are doing, there is nothing left to do the karma, right? For example, as I said, organizing the session, spreading the meditation, somebody's supporting these sessions, people participating, members, meditators participating and coming with a good intention is also, thinking about this positive, and it's also wonderful karma. We should keep doing that, but without any expectation, right? Our mind is completely is in the future, expecting the results all the time. No matter whatever you do, how much ever effort you put in doing the specific karma action, but having the fruits in mind, you are not in the moment. So if you have seen, Patriji has initiated such a big programs like that. I don't know before Dhyana Yajna what was it called, but Dhyana Yajna, ever since I came into PSM family, Dhyana Yajna and Dhyana Chakram, Mahadhyana Chakram and Mahila Dhyana Mahachakram. So many big programs, right? He never expected any fruits. He's just initiated the work and he left everything to the divine, right? So the more we expect fruits, then the karma is slowly disappearing. The more we expect, the karma will disappear. And because the karma is disappearing, right, then there are less chances of getting the fruits. Only when there is karma, you will get the fruits. Whether you expect or you don't expect, it will automatically you get it. But if you are expecting the fruits, what you are doing, when we are expecting the fruits, then the karma is thinning out, and the action is thinning out, and action is disappearing. Because action is disappearing, then there is no chance of getting the fruits. possibilities of getting fruits is very, very less when we are expecting. So yes, there are chances of getting fruits when there is no expectation, but when you are expecting, 100% sure, we may not get the fruits. So there are these beautiful statements by enlightened masters, like those who lose them in the action, in doing karma, those who lose them in doing the action, in doing the karma without any expectation, not expecting any fruits, they are under the protection of the God. That's what a beautiful statement by enlightened masters. So if you are keep on doing the actions, if you're doing karmas without any expectation, you are protected by God. Maybe God here we can call it as universe, right? If you are working for the universe, if all your actions, all your karmas are for a universal cause, universe will take care of you automatically. Did you ever see Patriji carrying any money in his pocket? Those who know Patriji closely, he didn't have uh, you know even mobile phone. He always asks like, hey, call that person, and he will always ask for the person who is sitting next to him to talk to somebody. He doesn't carry a mobile, he doesn't carry anything, he doesn't have a single penny in his pocket, but still he has all this abundance, because each and every action of Patriji is like without any expectation, without expecting any fruits. So those who do the actions without expecting any fruits, they live in abundance like Patriji. And there are so many pyramid masters. There are so many, not just PSSM masters, but other masters from other society. They don't carry anything, and they live in abundance. And they, wherever they go, they get the royal treatment. Right? Those who try to save things for the self, it will be taken away from them. This is, I think, by Jesus, he said. Right? Those who try to give, more will be given to them. Right? So this is these are the spiritual truths. Those who follow the masters, their teachings, their wisdom, they will understand the deeper meaning of this. I say, right? So they will be taken care of automatically. We will be taken care. If we are doing the actions without any expectation, we will be taken care. Right? And as Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana, don't expect the fruits. It doesn't mean that there is no way to get the fruits. Karma is the way. Karma is the way. Doing actions is the way. But expectations is not. Right? So the moment you are expecting, that's it. So you will, you won't get the fruits. So there is this, thing, as I mentioned, inaction, actions without ego, inaction. And this is like many people have misinterpreted this. Inaction means renunciation, right? So renouncing the world, renouncing your family, your job. Even renunciation is an act with an, with an ego. You have to do something to renounce the world or the family, right? So I see, even I was thinking when I came into meditation, oh, let me give up the job and, completely sit in meditation and then see renouncing everything. And I was using meditation as an, to escape the things. I was having that plans. And when I attended one of the sessions in Pyramid Valley back in 2010-11, then Patriji clearly mentioned that, we have to fulfill all our dharmas. Kutumba Dharma, Arugya Dharma, Sangha Dharma. So thus, and one whole Dhyana Chakra, he spoke about all the dharmas every day, right? So it is very, very important that we must understand this. Inaction means it's not renouncing, and it's let's not use meditation as an, let's not, these are called, I think, spiritual bypassing. And let us not escape from our dharmas, our duties, right? So in this context of karma yoga, as uh, Krishna, enlightened master, he used three words: akarma, karma, and vikarma, right? So we learned about four stages of part 1 and part 2, part 3, part 4, beautifully explained by our master, Grandmaster Patriji. And about again getting into the Bhagavad Gita shloka, where I started learning about Bhagavad Gita shlokas. So akarma is inaction, karma is action, and vikarma is non-action, right? Inaction, we understood about inaction is, uh, there is no doer here. Okay, in action there is ego, in inaction there is no ego, right? So this is what Lord Krishna clearly said. Inaction means doing all the actions without any expectation, without ego, and without thinking that I am doing it, right? So if I am taking, if I want to, if I take sannyas, it is also an act, right? An action. Even as I mentioned, renunciation becomes an action if there is a doer here. If there is, there is this ego of I and me, right? So as I said, these sessions are happening on this platform. This is a divine act. It's not that, I'm coming, I'm doing it here, right? So if I am doing it, then I'm doing it with ego. So as I said, I want to do this. I particularly choose about this topic, karma yoga, because I want to learn more about this. I spoke about this multiple times, and I want to speak about this again and again. I want to do this mananam again and again, so that I can ingrain this within me. So inaction, action, and non-action, right? So inaction is not laziness. It is, as generally understood, it is very much action, but without any ego, without any doer. Okay, and then this non-action is again where it is like, there is no doer and there is no doing. Okay, so here the breath is happening on its own, for example, right? Breath is happening on its own. It's not I am breathing in or I am breathing out. So if I think that I am the person I'm breathing in, then I will never die, right? It is in my control, right? So there is this story about one person who is traveling in a train, and is carrying his luggage on his head, right? And people are looking at him and laughing at him, and people are asking him, like, what is a stupid act that you are doing? You are uh, traveling in the train and you are carrying your luggage on your head, uh, and train is carrying both you and your luggage, and there is no point you carrying your bag on your head. You can keep aside. And then that person laughs and then says that, isn't that true, that we are all carrying that burden on our head, in all the thoughts and everything. And this train is like a god, and god is like, who is the one who is bearing all our burdens. So that act of that person is like, everybody kind of understood, okay, so this is called vikarma, right? So there are so many masters after Patriji vacated his body. Everybody was thinking about what will happen to PSSM, right? And Patriji is the main person. What will happen to PSSM? Nothing will happen to PSSM. PSSM is a divine operation. Okay, so there is nobody needs to carry that. He has created that wonderful foundation, and it will go on its own. So many masters will come, and so many enlightened masters will come, and they will share their wisdom, and it will go on. So we should not be worrying about it. So it is a divine operation. It will happen on its own, right? So this is called vikarma. Some of the things they will happen on its own. Yeah. So inaction, action, and non-action. So we are not breathing. There is no we or I am not. There is no we or I. Right? Breathing is happening on its own. Try to stop the breathing. What will happen? Right? It will force you to breathe in. Right? So you cannot do anything there. So and the moment the doer disappears, the remembering happens. The moment you think that I am doing it, we are doing it, there is a strong wall separates you from your authentic being and makes you forget who you are. Okay, as long as you exist as an ego, you can do you can do whatever you want to, and nothing will happen if there is an ego exist. So let the doer disappear, let the ego disappear. Okay, and there is this beautiful thing Patriji spoke about, samatvam yoga uchate. Whole one of the video is spoke about this, samatvam yoga uchate. So we must treat everybody same. Did you ever see Patriji treating one person with more importance and the other person with less importance? Never. He would treat everybody with the same importance, same love, and same compassion. There is no change in his actions. So we should treat everybody as same, and we should respect everybody with the same care, and with the same love, and with the same compassion. So this is very, very important. And also one other thing Patriji spoke about is yoga karmasu kaushalam, right? With yoga, your karmas, there is an efficiency in your actions, right? Beautifully explained by Patriji. Usually when you see the definition, or when you try to understand the explanation in Bhagavad Gita, these commentaries by different masters, they say that strive for yoga, which is the art of working skillfully, right? But here Patriji says that when you do the yoga, whatever the work you do, it will be with efficiency. What a beautiful way of explaining. And to understand karma yoga, we must listen to all the teachings by Patriji, and more importantly, that 4 levels or 4 parts of karma yoga. Okay, so I conclude my session here. I hope it was okay.
It was great. It was really nice. Thank you so much, sir. You have given a lot of insights. You've beautifully explained the 4 stages: inaction, non-action, and all. And I really thank you. As you mentioned, it is 2:30 a.m. in the morning. You took all the efforts to join this session and share your wisdom. So, masters, if you have any kind of questions, or you want to share something, then you can switch on your cameras, raise your hand, or you can text in the chat box. And the people who are viewing on YouTube, you can use the comment section.
I can see Parinita ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity here.
Hello, Ravi. Wonderful to see you here. And it's always good to learn about what karma is, because we tend to forget, we tend to get distracted as to, in our daily life, we learn so many things. Patriji has taught so many things, but sometimes, we tend to forget. We need to remind ourselves as to what is karma, and we need to abide by the laws of karma always. Whether it is our intentions, it is our thoughts, it is our emotions, it is our speech, or it is our action, everything we need to be responsible. We tend to escape that responsibility, as you rightly said. We try to, not, that is not me. I didn't do that. Well, it's no fault of mine. Why is it happening to me? What did I do wrong? It's all my karma. In Telugu they say anta na karma. So yeah, we tend to blame something else, blame God, blame this, blame him, blame her. It's because I know that we all feel that we are all pure, we are all good and all that, but everything has a reason. Whatever is happening to us, there is a reason. And once you understand that whatever you give out, energy that you give out, that will come back to you, then you will be responsible, at least from now on. At least from now on, you will be responsible for what your intentions are towards others. For example, I have very bad intentions to cheat Ravi, but my words are very sweet. My words are very sweet. Then why did this happen to me? Your intentions are wrong. Your thoughts, see, everything is aligned. Your intentions, your thoughts, your emotions, words, and actions, all these five are, inclined towards each other, have to be inclined towards each other. So that's a great, wonderful subject, Ravi, that you have shared with all of us. It's wonderful. And Patriji always asked us to become a karma yogi. And everything that you said about Patriji, that he doesn't carry any money in his pocket, he doesn't even have a mobile, or any of that, everything. He used to treat everyone equally. And he was a true karma yogi. And it's like, he didn't believe in doing, he believed in being. So being is something very, very important. And that is what he did. He always asked us to be that, not do that. Everything is effortless. Everything is like just flowing like water. So meditation makes us that, to be that person. When you be that, it's never like, oh, I am doing this, I am carrying this. It's just happening, that's all. So when it's just happening, then you don't exist there. When you don't exist, there's no ego, there's no ownership, there's no nothing. And Patriji once said very, very, very long ago, saying that ownership breeds darkness. It's something very profound, very deep, when he says that ownership breeds darkness. When you own something, when you try to own something, own your actions, own your own responsibilities, own your decisions. That's a different issue. But when you own something external, or this is my this thing, this is our, no, there's nothing. And when you start doing that, slowly, darkness creeps in. So that is what Patriji said, and I just wanted to share that with you, with everyone on this occasion. So thank you so much, Ravi, for coming in here. I know it's very late in the morning, and this shows your dedication and discipline, and the kind of passion that you carry to spread the word, spread the wisdom that Lord Krishna and Patriji had shared with all of us. That shows your dedication, and really, commend your efforts of doing this. Thank you so much, Ravi.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Arun wants to speak.
Yes. Arunji?
Namaste Parinita ji. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you. I just want to say, Ravi ji, thank you for all the nice guidance and everything. Very nice presentation. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Arunji. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. So, anyone would like to share anything with our great master Ravi? He is a very, very, very senior master. He's been into meditation a lot, but he's such a very humble, down-to-earth person that I've ever met. And yes, lots of wisdom from him. We need to take more and more. We'll be conducting more and more master classes through, PSSM and PSSM SWAGG. So more and more subjects will come.
Yes. I think I'm got disconnected.
Internet issues. I guess.
Internet issues. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you for having me here today. So when I'm sharing something, I'm listening also. So I think it is helping me. So that is the other main intention of talking about this. And amongst all the topics that I have shared on any platform, this is the one of the wonderful topic that I would love to share again and again, so that it will be useful for me. And it's very important that we understand Karma Yoga very clearly, as Parinita ma'am said. A true Karma Yogi is our Patriji. Right, so let us follow our footsteps of our Patriji and listen to him and follow whatever he said. Go and search all the things about Karma Yoga, whatever Patriji has said on PMC English or PMC Valley. The beautiful wisdom is there out there in the PMC channels, which we must utilize only when we do that mananam, repetition, and again. So our actions will come out of that repetition, and then we will realize our true self out of those actions and repetition. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So as sir has already mentioned about the beautiful topic Karma Yoga. So how do we become Karma Yogi? So let me give today's challenge, today's SWAG challenge, which is initiated by Parinita Patri ma'am. Today's SWAG challenge is Karma Conscious Living. How do we become the Karma Yogi? First step that we can take to become Karma Yogi is practice kindness daily. Make a conscious effort to practice the acts of kindness, whether it's helping someone in need or complimenting a friend or simply smiling at a stranger. That shows your kindness to them. Cultivate compassion. Take time to understand others' perspectives and empathize with their struggles. This can involve actively listening and volunteering or supporting charitable trusts and causes. And next is avoid harm. Be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of your actions, because that has a potential impact on others. Strive to minimize harm in all aspects of your life, whether it's through your intentions, through your thoughts, emotions, words, actions, or lifestyle choices. Practice forgiveness. Let go of all the grudges and resentments, both towards yourself and others. Forgiveness not only frees you from negative emotions, but also promotes harmony and understanding. Let us all live with integrity. Align your actions with your values and principles. Act ethically and honorably in all your dealings, whether it's your personal relationships, work, or community interactions. Cultivate the sense of gratitude. Daily in the morning while we're meditating, we are expressing our gratitude to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, to ourselves, and to everyone, and to all the situations that universe is, creating for us to become strong. Take time each day to acknowledge and appreciate the blessings in your life, no matter how small or how big they are. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook and it also promotes generosity towards others. Embrace meditation. Regular meditation practice can help reduce the impact of negative karma by fostering mindfulness, self-awareness, and emotional regulation. It allows you to observe your thoughts and actions without judgment, leading to greater insight and the ability to make more conscious choices. And my personal request to you all is try to meditate in the nature. When you sit in the nature, when you are surrounded by trees and chirping of birds, and you listen to the sound of water, it is the natural music for your meditation, isn't it? You get to learn a lot of things when you meditate in nature. So try to meditate daily in the morning in this session as well. If you have any, balcony, or if you have terrace, go outside and meditate. You can see a significant difference, definitely. Choose plant-based foods. Opting for a plant-based diet reduces harm to animals and promotes environmental sustainability. By avoiding the consumption of animal products, you contribute to a more compassionate and eco-friendly lifestyle, which aligns with the principles of good karma. By incarnating meditation and plant-based eating into your journey towards good karma, you not only benefit yourself but also contribute to the well-being of others and the planet Earth. Remember, it's not just enough to know about Karma Yoga. We all need to become a Karma Yogi. So that was the challenge, guys. With this, I would like to conclude today's session. Once again, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to Ravi Kiran sir for giving his time and efforts. So see you tomorrow with another wisdom session and with another speaker. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to PMC English. Thank you.
Thank you, Yamini. Have a wonderful day. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Thank you.